Hi, my name is Raya Arafah. I am an international student from Indonesia. I'm also a transfer student from a community college out here in Central Valley, and I will be transferring to San Diego State as a junior, majoring in psychology with an emphasis in industrial and organizational. And I expect to graduate in spring of 2027. So, what motivates me to join the Lavin program? So, let me tell you a little bit of my dream ever since I was a kid. I've always dreamed of starting my own business, something that doesn't just make money but actually helps people and makes a difference in society. The challenge has always been access. I did not grow up with a lot of resources or connections, and that can make it hard to know where to start. That's why the Lavin program really stands out to me, as I see it as a place where I can learn the skills, connect with mentors who already have years of experience in their field, and take the first real step toward turning my ideas into something real. If I'm being honest, I've had to learn some tough lessons along the way. One of my biggest came during my first semester of college. Simply, I failed a class. I remembered I didn't really understand how to write a paper, especially the whole MLA citation thing, since we don't use that back home. Long story short, I ended up plagiarizing without realizing it, and I got sent to the dean's office, which at that time was a really tough moment for me. I now realize how important it is to ask for help early on, especially when something is new or unfamiliar. Since then, I've been more proactive by using resources provided, like the Writing Center, speaking up when I am unsure about something, and even helping others who might be struggling quietly, like once I was. But I've also had some really proud moments since then. One of my accomplishments I'm really proud of is completing my certification to become a practitioner in neurolinguistic programming. The training was super intense, and being in that environment gave me so many new perspectives. I learned a lot about how to listen better, ask the right question, and understand how people think and behave. It made me feel more confident, not only as a student, but also as a future leader and entrepreneur. Finishing that program showed me that I am capable of handling high pressure situations, and that personal growth comes from putting yourself in rooms where you're not the most experienced person there. What I'm hoping to get out of the Lavin entrepreneurship program is gain the kind of support and structure I've never really had before when it comes to building a business. I want to learn the real world skills behind launching and growing something meaningful from people who have done it before. I I'm also excited to just being part of a community that's creative, ambitious, and willing to take risks. Being in the Lavin program would help me turn my ideas into action and give me the confidence and tools to actually make them work. Well, let me leave you with this. I've been through a lot of moments where I had to figure things out on my own, and those experiences have made me more determined to keep pushing forward. It has shaped how I approach challenges, how I connect with people, and how I dream about creating a support system for others who might be feeling lost or unsure. I know that passion alone is not enough to make a business succeed. It takes hard work, mentorship, and a community that challenges you to be your best. That's exactly what I am looking for at the Lavin program, and why I believe I would contribute meaningfully to the community. I am not perfect, but I'm always willing to learn, grow, and help others along the way. One thing I can promise is that I always show up no matter what. So, thank you for considering my application.